Hello, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? I hope you're all doing amazingly. Haven't done the dailies yet. Let me go ahead and do them real quick. Sorry if I sound kind of down. I am a little bit tired because of work. I got back like I only got back to back home only like 20 minutes ago. Guess what? I couldn't hold myself. I really couldn't hold myself, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get Zhao's W engine, and I got it in like what 20 pulls. Man, I wasn't streaming it again, but hey, I got it. If she's gonna be a useful support, and since I did got her for free, I'm like, okay. Did you wash your hands? I always wash my hands. What do you mean? Hello, Shadow. Welcome to stream. Congrats. Yeah. Thank you. I do need to... Excuse me. I do really need to acquire some material for the W engine, though. On streamer luck. What do you mean on streamer luck? It was the best thing I could hopefully ask for. I got a W engine with only 20 pulls, no guarantee, no nothing.
Good work. Here it is.
The only thing that I didn't account for is to actually be able to, you know, have the materials to upgrade everything.
It's over. I see it. Scatter! I'm unstoppable.
I mean, no streamer lag since you weren't streaming. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. But then again, if the occupation is streamer, that doesn't mean that it's streamer lag regardless. Oh, who's to say? Well, today we're gonna focus on the story. I really wanna move on with it, you know. I really wanna see what the fuss is all about, because people really like the GF experience with Shunguang, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to live through that as well.
Leave the rest this way.
Is this enough? Are the materials I've gathered enough? Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll show you my real value this time.
I'll show you my moves. Nope. Enhance, yes. Can I buy that material instead? I don't feel like wasting all of that, you know, just to fucking...
I'm here.
I don't feel like using the... I'm hyped for the idols. I don't really care, but you know what? I understand why others would be. Thanks for the goodies. New combat. The Deadly Assault combat. Nice. I will do that later. Ooh, today's visitor. Nice. Get S-Rank Agent and W Engine exclusive event dynamic name card menu decoration sets, avatar, and more rewards with community. Oh. Wait. Oh, it's from yeah, I see. It's from buying stuff. It's for buying shit. Okay, wait a minute. The shop. That's right. That's what I wanted. Oh, it gives only for these materials. That's right. Crap. Crap. Okay then. I completely forgot. This is something that I forgot to get as well, but I can eventually get all that. Eventually. Now let me think. Excuse me. That's right. I need to farm more about the fucking W engine. You see, I walk kind of slower whenever I'm tired too. I think slower. I don't, I'm not on my, I'm not in top shape. But I cannot help it. I do not want to waste a day.
Good work.
I have no idea why the sound effect is actually glitched out from there, but it is what it is.
How about some music? There's no time to lose. Scatter! In pursuit. Wait, my
Victory. Okay, let's see.
I'll show you my real value this time.
Hello, Register. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Okay. Now that we have you maxed out, what else do you need? You need the discs. Of course. We need 2 more. Okay. 2 more indeed it is. Use la batteries, yes. You know what?
Your
No.
fortune seems.
I'll show you my real.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
Wait, no.
I'll give you a hand.
I'm here. Need a promise. I'll show you my real value this time. Don't. Yeah.
I got the bank boot too, by the way, yeah. Now Yi Shunguang is still alive. Man, don't spoil. How am I why would you... Whatever. You know what? I'll give you the pass on that one. It can't be assumed, but man, do not say things that I haven't seen yet. Okay?
Free as the sky.
Just leave it to me.
One more, and then I have all the characters complete and ready for the story. It's a shame. I made some A rank WHs before, but now the puzzle pieces are useful. Oh, you were using them? Oh, I see. And I don't have enough to make a J in W engine for a while. Crap.
Cut through darkness.
Where'd she go? What the fuck? She became the sword. Is one alright? Please tell me. I cannot know. This is what it is. How could I have known? I mean, fair. On the other hand, I'm glad that I actually do have them, so this is what it is. I wasn't using them at all, and now that I do have them and I can use them, I'm like, Let's fucking go. What? More discs? Wait a minute. Why does it need more discs? I thought I had everything under. It should have been more HP, right? Wait a minute. Why is that? Why does the... Oh, it accumulates on 8. It's thinking that it needs more HP. I could give it more HP, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't need to. I don't need that. I don't need it. It seems like I could need it. I do not need it.
I'm here. Need a hand?
We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. She's maxed out. She's maxed out too. Goddamn. Nice. Just nice.
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay? I'll give you a hand.
All right. Now that we're done, we can officially start the dance. Wait a minute. There was something about... Wait a minute. There was something about the recaps which I forgot completely. I wanna see the recap. Logbook, perhaps? There we go. Yes. Story recap. Yes, yes.
It's our teacher. Carol Arna?
Ooh.
In search of clues about our teacher, we set out under the mayor's orders as apprentice disciples of Ryunkoi Summit to investigate the abnormal hollow activity in Waifei Peninsula. But we never expected to uncover traces of the Exaltists behind it all.
Evil shall be purged!
I love the music.
Hurry up! We're running out of time! You're the one who saved me from despair! And through that, we learned the origin of Ryunkoi Summit's tragedy, the Qingming Sword.
Losing your senses and memories. That's a tremendous cost.
If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Give me back my brother!
I am your Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Ryunkoi Summit. Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
God damn, man! God damn, that was fire. Shunguang does forget, you know. Of course he does, but yeah. That's so funny to see. Look. They used the Damien and Zhao shot for the trailer. It's good that they did that. I'm glad that my Damien boy is actually, you know. Wait a minute, is this different?
The license agreement has been signed.
This is different.
Together, we will make new Eridu.
God damn.
It doesn't look like an ethereal. But
This
it doesn't
music.
look like a corrupted human either. This creature might bring us closer to the truth behind the fall of the old capital.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
But the mastermind behind everything is also waiting and watching, and wanted to silence anyone who knew their identity.
Where do we go? Lighter, let's fucking go! There I am.
Luckily, we were helped by a lot of people along the way, and we're finally approaching the heart of the conspiracy. Section 6. Operation Start. So, you are the culprit?
Man, they have...
Never.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away. And so the trail sank beneath the water once more. But deep down, we can feel it. This is only the beginning of our story.
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. May the creator refine him.
Motherfucker. Man, these are... Goddamn. These are so fire. Like, nothing like... man, genuinely nothing compared to Honkai Star Rail. Alright? Actually, these have been far more epic. Like, you can tell that, hey... You can tell that, hey, they have put so much effort into making it as blazing as they could. We don't have that. We don't have actual cutscenes as as full-on recaps in Honkai Star Rail. We have just the you know, we have just the another hair. Oh man, Belle seems to be talking to with Shunguang. Let's hurry over and check it out. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's just a narration, which I do not mind it, but this was far better. That's a sword from ESG, from the original trailer as well. I see. This was the last recap. Yeah, well edited. HSR just has the text reading. Yeah, pretty much. But at the very least, they actually have, you know, a narration that still feels familiar. Hello, Luz. Welcome to stream. Okay, time to see the another hair. I'm genuinely afraid. I'm actually afraid. Oh, hey, it's that new little thing. Bored. I'm so bored. Where can I go play with... when can I go play with Master again? Shunguang's been kinda busy lately. I'm gonna grow mushrooms at this rate. In that case, hey, you, that soft and bouncy bamboo. Are you talking to me? That's right, I'm talking to you. Let's duel. Masterful swordsmanship can only grow through constant real combat, right? If I keep growing, one day I'll become a sword master as awesome as Master. But I don't want to become a swordsman or duel. I'm not listening. Draw your sword already. This isn't the place for a duel. As long as there is a battlefield in your heart, you can duel anywhere. But if we fight here, we'll wreck everything. That's right. Shunguang will get angry. Upon hearing its master's name, Sprout's fierce demeanor instantly vanished and its cheeks puffed up like pufferfish. Master would never be mad at me. I'm Master's favorite. Best bamboo. You're a good little one, right? Yeah, good bamboos don't break things then. After hearing the praise, Sprout's puffy cheeks finally deflated slowly. It sluggishly made its way over, gently nuzzling your hand with its round head. Well, since you put it that way, I'll be good. If I can't duel, watching past recordings can still improve my skills. Look, did you see my unifying blade just now? How cool was that? Hey, did you almost sleep just then? Don't look at that part. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, she was getting flustered. Sprout's cheeks puffed up like a pufferfish in distress. The air around was filled with cheerful energy. Fun times. Okay, she's here. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, she's here. Okay, we didn't lose her yet. Why, you're finally here? What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. Maybe he's got something to take care. Well, don't overthink it. I hope that's all. Alright, I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it will suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cake she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. What are they in those? Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. What are they in those? Try some osmanthus cakes, maybe later. Why do we have to try those in order to start the game? Maybe later. What the fuck? What? I don't like it. I don't like it already. What does she have put in those? The last time we ate cake, and it was when Ruan Mei was introduced. Things didn't... Well, things were not pleasant, that's for sure. Well, you're about to enter immersive storytelling. Switch main story chapters in the logbook system. During this mode, you cannot progress other types of missions or switch main story chapters in the logbook. Yeah, okay.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft.
Are we sure she didn't actually put any, you know, sleeping pills in them?
But isn't this a little too sweet?
It is a bit too sweet.
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Someone says propagation. Nobody said propagation, man. Nobody did. You are the one who said that.
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
Well, no need to be so nervous.
There's no need to be nervous, Shunguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
I raised the sound a little bit.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cake so much?
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus.
Like the wine.
I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit, there was a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me. But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
As she speaks, Xiao Guang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and hidden determination. Yet, just as you are enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over.
So this is where you were.
Huh? Oh yeah, by the way, you haven't seen that she's here. Hi.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, you have been away for like 2 fucking... You have been away for 2 fucking updates. She was the one who shares the memories in the mind. True. She was the one who shares the memory indeed. Oh man. Shadow. Fire. Man, that's peak writing right there. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today.
Just finally passed math class.
But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay.
You okay? I'm good. The rest is still. How are you? Best Tiger came back. I'm glad she's back, yeah?
We should go take a look.
Wait a minute. Does she have a different voice actress, or is it my idea? Wait a minute. What the wait a minute.
So this is where you were. Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Silum Bay.
Did the voice actress had a cold or something? It sounds like it's the same actress, which is awesome. But it feels like because Ju Fufu is actually out of breath, the actress is attempting to make her sound like she's out of breath with the but she's backtracking a little bit on the accent Ju Fufu has. It sounds about the same to me. Okay. It feels like she doesn't have the, the pitch. I don't know how to... She doesn't have the high pitch, the playful one that Ju Fufu has. Is it really my idea? You head to Silent Bay with Senior Fufu. Oh, shit. Not these flowers here. No. These white flowers are so pretty. Oh, yes, they are. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. Oh, sure. What does the reporter has anything to say? Where did these white flowers pop up from? They actually look pretty nice. Sudden changes never bode well. That man knows why he's being cautious right there. The white flower looks kind of familiar. Mr. Lu, blah blah blah. I've never seen it before. Oh no. Hey you. You're here too. These white flowers look a lot like the ones we saw in the hollow. And when you get close to them, you get this kind of cozy feeling. They must be the same kind. That doesn't sound good, that's all. I hope I'm just overthinking this. Yep. Crouching down, Shunguang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too. And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
Man, there are so many people actually making memes of how if Yishu and Shifu was actually all the time helping us, this chapter as a whole would have been only 2 patches, basically.
With everything that's happening in Phylum Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
Are you fucking serious right now? Wait, whoa. Okay, I'm starting to feel pissed right now. You're trying to tell me that he has to be the High Preceptor herself to go to the fucking mayor instead of being here actually helping the situation? Like, nobody is actually capable of going to the mayor and telling him, hey, this is happening, like having a genuine messenger. Or for that matter, well, I'm no expert, but the last time I checked, the world of Zen Zone Zero had fucking phones. Yishan fraud. I don't think it's Yishan fraud. I think it's Mayor's pet. I think the mayor is actually a demanding ass. I genuinely believe that the mayor is a demanding ass. Either that or Yishu and Shifu is actually something more to the mayor than we realize. Well, I hope that's not the case. Anyway, let's give it the benefit of the doubt and just say that, you know what, is procedures that they cannot be overlooked or some shit. Okay? I don't know. It feels fishy though. It certainly feels, and it looks fishy, yeah. A man in Yankuei Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. His sharp eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Yishu Shunguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Yishu Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunkuei Summit.
Mr. Lu! My brother, he's just...
Man, who the fuck?
Shunguang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have your own burden to bear. Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
Who is this, who is this rigid, stern ass over here who's actually acting as if he is higher than Ishu and Shifu? Who the fuck is this?
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yixuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no signs of aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
He's got a rat on his lip. I don't like him. He looks like how do you call that guy? I cannot remember. From Invincible, that father. I cannot remember because I haven't watched it. Even though I have seen clips of it. I really like that cartoon though. Well, whatever. You know who I mean.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limdian Hollow. The
Omniman.
weird thing
That's
is,
right, Omniman.
Whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Are you sure? He most certainly looks like it. Wait. Yeah, I kind of think that they look alike, yes. You should watch Invincible, it's pretty good. I would if I had an access to it. I don't really have any access to it. I think they are streaming it or on, I don't know, some kind of site, but I don't feel like, creating another subscription. If it was on Netflix though, because my sister has Netflix for her boyfriend, I would actually watch it, but unfortunately they don't have it there. If you're looking him up, type "Are you sure?" into the search bar. I think I know what you mean, yeah. Hello, Mr. John Autism, it is I, V. Hello, V. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? We are checking out the relative here of Mr. Omniman.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Can you? Shunguang swings her sword, the light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants?
Mr. Liu, please believe me. These flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
Because Are You Sure became an Invincible meme. I know. There are many more memes from Invincible. Many more. Really good ones too. The Think Mark Think, it's the greatest. They have added it in many video games too, like For Honor. I never got to buy it because I really wanted to though. Also, I'm good. I just wanted to say hi. Well, hello. Hope you're doing well. Did she really use the Qingming sword, the forbidden sword, in order to cut some plant life? Don't you think it would have been just far more similar to try a normal sword for starters? Or shit, not even an actual sword. Just use some, gardening tools.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning things?
Man, not even the NPCs can hold back the obvious GF experience anymore. Not even the NPCs. Lang Hengzhu seems to glance in your direction. Okay. Or is that your imagination? She didn't use the Qingming sword, did she? She did. I think she did. I genuinely believe she did.
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Thought she used one of her other 5,000 swords. I genuinely don't think it was actually any of the other 5,000, because in the beginning of this discussion, she mentioned that the Qingming sword is actually reacting to these things. Where is it? It doesn't say it because it was from the different dialogue. Ah, there we go.
And is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
So for all we know, she was using the Qingming sword in order to cut the plant life.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right by the disciples of Yunquei Summit.
I understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear. Ye Shunguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Well, no pressure, huh? Lu Hangzhe turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
Is he approving of us or some shit?
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Lu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
Anyway, have a good stream, Collider. I got some stuff to do another time tomorrow. Oh, I see, V. Well, you're gonna miss on a great cutscene in about 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure we're gonna stumble upon it. So if you do have 5 minutes to spare, I would just advise for you to stay. But if you don't have time, you can go. That's okay. Thank you so much for dropping by anyway. So who exactly is he?
So, who exactly is this Mr. Lu? Is he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
I can kill 5 minutes. Okay.
He's an
You're gonna
elder
love
of
it.
Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishu and Shifu's not around.
I have been waiting to actually see this cutscene. It has been played over and over in shorts again and again and again, and I'm like, I have to see that in the game.
An elder? But I heard that Yishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Failum Heights incident back then.
Just say my name when it comes on. Okay, I'll let you know. Oh, okay.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter. Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Feels like he's kind of strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility. He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay?
Apparently the voice actor officially announced her role. It's Kachina. Kachina? Who's Kachina? What are you talking about? Oh, the voice actors of Kachina from Genshin is the voice actors of... I see. I see. But who else has she actually done? Is the question. Have I heard her voice somewhere else? I'm pretty sure I probably have. Everybody's got golf hot shots. Done. Monster Hunter Wilds. Zenless on Zero Yi Shunguang. Nice. Date Alive. I see. Now I get it. Now I know where she's from. Mukuro Hoshimura. That's who she is. I see. That's why I feel like she had a familiar voice. Street Fighter 6 World Tour Citizen. I see. So I have played a lot of Street Fighter 6. Yeah, that's why she feels so familiar. She has voiced character from games I have actually played. From Oshinoko, she has voiced Akane Kurokawa, but I haven't watched the entirety of Oshinoko, so I wouldn't really know. In Disgaea 7, Pirilika, okay. Well, yeah, it feels like her voice I have heard before, but the real question is... the real thing is, I haven't actually had any certain character, you know, make an impression on me. Except now. Well, it is what it is. I know. Hold your surprise. Kristen Maguire. Yeah. Oh, neat. She was Akane from Oshinoko. That's the one I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know her from Data Live, I think, and also from Street Fighter 6. That's why her voice sounds familiar, but at the same time, I didn't have the genuine impression of her voice because she was actually doing just roundabout characters. I did care about Kachina. Well, I stopped playing before Kachina came out, so I wouldn't know. Okay, what did she say? Because I lost the track here.
It's a promise, okay?
Okay, the Asmanthus cakes, they turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make a perfect batch for you to try. It's a promise, okay? Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Oh my god, the PTSD. Yes, see you tomorrow. Shunguang turns and disappears around the corner just like an ordinary girl. Motherfucker, I know it's a GF experience. You don't have to push it that hard. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. To be fuel for the night. Chapter 6, Season 2. And the finale of Season 2, by the way. Okay, after a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. V, I think this is the time. V, are you here? V, you're about to witness peak. Probably more than most Natlan characters. That's okay. That's understandable, Shadow. I mean, I'm here. Okay, you're about to witness peak. You're about to witness peak here, V. You're gonna love this. Okay, it's almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Tsubian Temple Hall now. Oh, wait. Everyone is here. Okay, maybe it's a little too early. Wait a minute. I thought this was gonna be immediately at night. Oh, there's another cutscene. Fuck me. Okay, maybe right after this. You arrive at Tsubian Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yishun joins remotely due to their other obligations. Shunguang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin. The purpose of this meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Yeshu Yun.
V, so sorry, man. Go back to do whatever you were doing. I'll call you back in a minute. I didn't know there was another cutscene. I thought we were immediately going to have the, the good stuff.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this.
Okay.
When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor.
Yes. An urgent mission from the mayor. Some would call it a job, actually. An urgent job from the mayor. It had to be, it was urgent, okay? It was about to, well, not to disclose confidential information, but it was about to, burst. So the job had to be done. Okay. Also, there's glitch right here where they actually have her on one end to actually speak normally,
My apologies, everyone.
and then over
It
the
is a
radio.
little
When I heard what happened with Shuyan,
It is what it is.
there's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it. It's a complicated matter and still has yet to be resolved. I am unable to leave at this time.
Oh, okay, so they did gave us some information about what she was up to. Okay, I see it.
Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete. As such, I would like each of you who was there to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
By the way, the glitch is lasting in these lines.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyan's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken.
Collider, there's a new Don't Create unit announced. A new what?
Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Shunguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyan.
It's all thanks to Shunguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Don Quixote, Rimba's company. Nice. Glad to hear that.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Shunguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
Poor Yishuan. She has seen all of that unfold before.
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread.
It was a matter of life and death.
We're in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Shunguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself.
Let me rephrase that. It's just more than saving others. I'd rather you save yourself and tell everyone else to go fuck themselves.
Let's leave it here for now. Anyone else have something to add?
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
React to it on the next Limbo stream. Do remind me to actually react to it. I will gladly do so.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
Now, Shiyuan's a champ. We can kick ass. Fair? We can kick his ass. Fair. I don't know. Fair? Well...
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit.
I will remind
Surely
you.
this
Okay,
can't
thank
be
you.
brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquay Summit, and that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
Thank God, that's why everyone loves Yishuan. Well, that and because she has two other big reasons, but we forget about that.
My brother must have had his own reasons for everything he did. I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Ye Shuyan has done real damage to Yunquay Summit's reputation. Still, the details can wait until he returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
Man, when is this
I take it you
cutscene
two are
ending?
finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear. And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
Couldn't hit it.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we're to stay put. Especially you, Shunguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus on recovering. Don't take any more risks.
But Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember? You really can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
Yeah, Shunguang. Since both Shifu and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunhui Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings.
When did she do that, first and foremost? Why everyone is ganging up on her, second? And third, we fucking get it. Can we get a move on?
So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Shunguang, you need to rest.
Okay, Omniman.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Thank you, Junior.
Yi Shunguang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me...
No.
God damn! God damn! Yishen actually took the cold road real fast on that one. God damn, that sounded... Man, that was almost heartbreaking. Fuck me. This is Zenless Season 2. I'm sure they're going to drill in at this point 10 more times. I guess. Man, that no was so cold.
No. I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate.
Fuck.
If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Okay.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
The air is heavy with silence. Yi Shunguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek, like she's erasing something. Oh. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Wow. Good job, people. Good job. Good job. I'm pretty sure this will not have any fucking consequences, yes. I like, I don't get it. She can summon 50 other swords without the Qingming. What's the problem? I think it's the Qingming sword actually multiplying itself. I don't think it's 50 other swords. The problem is that the Qingming sword is reacting to the plant life, as we've said before, so it's related to it. And this is exactly what Shifu, Yishen Shifu said, that because it's related to the Qingming sword, she shouldn't actually get involved. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunhui Summit. Yunhui Summit and Krampus definitely have very different styles. How's Banyu and Shifu finding Krampus? Getting used to it, thank you for asking. Banyu is a key player in Krampus now, you know. Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course we had to snatch him up right away. You did alright, you little manipulative little fucking brat. Oh right, Senior Zhao seems to have taken a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Zhao? That's right, Senior Zhao is a super busy person and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Krampus's Unbeaten Legend. What is, since joining Krampus on the boss's recommendation, she never failed in a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels kinda weird hearing you call her Senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banyu and I should head back to Krampus. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Alright, dial in the Banyu leave first. Hey, Omni-Man. As the keeper of the Qingming Sword, Shunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is total disgrace to Yungui's summit. But yet, Shunguang didn't want to become the Sword Keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous! Becoming the keeper of the Qingming Sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunguis Summit disciple. If only I or Yishuan had become the Sword Keeper instead. What a shame. Alas. Excuse me, it's still Omni-Man speaking. Alas. That's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Final Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Lu. Mr. Lu. I'll arrange for it right away. Omni-Man and Pan have lived together. Alright, sister, Yishen would lay you out for saying that, bro. True, but she's not here to hear that now, is she?
Wise, I'm still a little worried. Sure, Shunguang looks fine now, but who knows if that sword's influence might get worse. It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memories. Maybe we should reach out to Ishu and Shifu again?
That makes sense. But reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her hands full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You find Ju Fufu and tell her about your worries that Shunguang may really be losing her memory. Turns out she's been just as anxious about it after some discussions she contacts Yishuan. Then again, I always think Yishuan would be kinda hypocritical and sacrifice herself at the first opportunity if she ever got the sword. It's like the classic shit, isn't it? It's like the classic Chinese, temple of the top of the mountain, master actually getting killed, and then the disciple has to take the mantle in order to defeat bad guys kind of plot. Why does it feel like this is actually like the most cliche plot possible when it comes to sad stories? Shit, it has been done so many times in so many movies. That's why it's actually so common. And even in games like Tekken, there are actually characters who either had their masters killed, or the disciple was the one to kill the master in order to become the next master or some shit. Somehow, some way, the masters are getting killed, that's for sure. Implying that they are not really that much of a masters, after all. Well, the truth of the matter is that, yeah, she's hypocritical. Most definitely. The only thing with Yishuan is... with Yishuan is that she doesn't need the sword. She's already too powerful without it. Like, this is actually in one short that I saw, that both Miyabi and Shunguang, they both have 2 cursed swords in order to be power leveled as Void Hunters. But Yishuan doesn't need that. Yishuan is already as powerful as a, as a Void Hunter, and yet she, doesn't need a cursed object in order for her to do that.
Shifu, we're really worried about Shunguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
No.
There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, she would know. Her sister died from that.
According to the records of past sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger. And after that, there's no turning back.
Actually, no. Most of what Miyabi does in her own strength is her own strength without the sword. True. By the way, Mr. John Autism, my friends enjoyed the Otis I made. Ooh, glad to hear that, friend. Glad to hear that, V.
No way.
Foo.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Shunguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on her can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens, she must never use that sword the way she did before.
Yeah, maybe the deterioration will not be as fast if she doesn't use it again. In theory, right?
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help.
Poor Yishan.
But I just... After my sister...
Poor Yishan.
After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect.
Poor Yishan. Goddamn, man. What a tragedy everyone has found themselves into. You would tell that Yishan is the... Like... Others crave for that sword, like that Omni-Man bastard. But Yishuan hates that fucking sword more than anyone could possibly hate that fucking thing.
If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Shadow, your theory is confirmed. She's so hypocritical. She's so hypocritical. Rightfully so, but damn.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Shunguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means the Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power.
He knows how to choose them, that fucking sword.
But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable.
Yes, it's tied to sexiness. He wants to have the hottest person around as its master. Let's be honest, okay? Since V is here, let me tell you. If the next master was to be chosen by the sword, it would be Utis. You fucking know it. You fucking know it. That would be 100% real.
Back when Shunguang and Shiyan joined Yunquei Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shiyan showed far greater potential. I once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Shunguang instead.
True, Yin Chang was pretty hot. Exactly. It's not about strength. It's about the sword. The sword can whisper to you, wield me. Use me. Caress me, yes. Touch me. Okay, I'm stopping. But I am 100% sure that's half the truth. It's like IX only choosing bad is for agility. Exactly. You get me, Shadow. You get me. It's exactly like that. It's exactly like that. I will not be surprised if the Qingming sword actually is... It's basically created by the soul of the perverted old man. Like, that's exactly... The Qingming sword is actually forced by a perverted old demon man that generally wants to choose the baddies, actually.
We know far too little about this sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Shunguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. When one I'll never be able to forgive myself for.
Oh, you remember that she had to be over the radio?
After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down.
Oh.
Back then, Shunguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her.
What did I tell ya? What the fuck did I tell ya? Touch me. And actually resonated with the fucking sword. Now the question is, do you think the old man before Yi Jian was hot? Most definitely. That old man, that old man, and I put my stamp of approval over that, was like fucking like he was fucking hot. It's as simple as that. I get the feeling that he was as hot as fucking Lighter. I genuinely believe that. In his youth, obviously. When he became old, yeah. Sword swings both ways. Definitely. Definitely. Most definitely. It makes sense, no?
Once the bond is formed, it can't be undone. Until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
Poor Yishuan.
I've heard about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond.
Oh man, that demon is so pervertive.
Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next.
Hey, that works in multiple levels. I guess.
The way she looked just now, she must be really hurting inside.
I mean, let's be honest. It does, look, when it's a demon, you can tell that, when it's a demon, you can tell that it's not exact, it's a little bit paraphysical. It's not actually swinging, with the logic of humanity. They could be wielded by a dog for all they give a shit about. Right? But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. The goal of that sword is that they choose sexy people, alright? And, when it comes to men, apparently that old man highly likely was like Tom Cruise. Or Lighter, as I said. They definitely look sexy at some point in their life, and that's why that sword chose them. Highly likely.
I agree. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't good. Maybe I should go
give me a
check in on
second.
her.
I need to answer the door. 1 second. Touch me. Caress me. Wield me. Shove me on your enemies' intestines. That's definitely what the sword would say. You know what? If I ever do become a VA, I would not mind at all to actually voice a fucked up weapon like that. I would love that. Waiting for the cutscene, I want to speak. Oh, yeah, sorry. Man, V, I have wasted so much of your time. I'm so sorry. I
still have something I need to take care of. So if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect.
My friends talked about Shang a lot, saying she's like a clumsily silly girlfriend. She's very, very girlfriend material. She was focused to actually be, she was focused basically to be the GF experience for this patch, and she actually is that awesome. In presentation, in design, in personality, in outfits, in everything. Taylor acts more like that though. You don't know the inner thoughts of the Chiming sword, by the way. We do not know. You're all good. I'm doing research before I sleep. Okay, nice.
Shunguang really adores you, you know. Having you by her side will make her feel so much better.
Is this a cutscene? Come on.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her it's my fault.
Wow, you don't even have the courage to say it. Say it to that herself. Yourself. Yishan lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Jufu and Belle both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste. I better head to Shunguang's room and talk with her. There we go. This must be peak. Shunguang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Shunguang's diary. Should I take a look? Sneak a peek at the diary. Yeah. You open the notebook and take a quick glance. It's filled with densely packed text, seemingly documenting something in great detail. But feeling a bit guilty you can't make out the details, you quickly close it back up. Maybe I should read it if it's Xiao Guang's new diary entry. I shouldn't read it if it's Xiao Guang's new diary entry. Just then, a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even. Oops.
Wise? What are you doing here?
Fuck. Okay, you know what? I will not lie. I was actually looking for you and then I got curious about reading the diary. You can have my phone and, pick through my story and my posts if you want to. I'm a little worried about you.
You looked upset earlier. I was concerned and wanted to see how you're doing.
Suddenly a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. She will. Yeah. So that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
I'm shameless. I know. I can leave if you want me to. Yes. I may have to leave.
I'm sorry. I actually caught a glimpse.
Huh? Wait, what exactly did you see?
Nothing. Only just blurry because I felt guilty, I guess. Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind.
Oh, you're both here. Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Shunguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
I mean, we already went through Canon Date event where we regularly stalked her diary. Yes, but then, and only then, she was actually there and she told us that we can take a look. This time around, we just said fuck it and we just took a look ourselves.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
A hint of sadness flickers across Yishangguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers, just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, Thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
Man, you know she has done this position many times, but now I have come to realize she's doing the fucking Elysia pose. She's doing the pose, motherfucker! Shoving it down our throats, yes.
Shunguang, I've been meaning to tell you. You don't always have to be the understanding one. It's alright to feel bothered, to feel sad. Anyone would. I would, if I were in your situation.
She has a nice voice, I know.
Those feelings are perfectly normal. Nothing to be ashamed of. So, remember, you don't have to carry all of it alone, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right. Shifu also asks us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory is still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
It'll be a romantic story like... Yes, it will be a romantic story, alright, yeah.
Uh-huh? A test? Alright, then.
Wait a minute, a test? A little test for you, actually. She wants to make sure your memory is doing all the... What's just answer whatever feels alright, okay?
I don't know everything you two have been through, so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Okay, ask her what she had in championship. Ask her about how you... Okay, first met.
Let me think. When we first met, what were you doing at the time?
When we first met... If you mean at Sweeby and Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
How do you know that? About when she was reading fortune, about that night by the fire. Fire.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit, and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except the Qingming sword.
Motherfucker, I thought I was gonna get her with that. She's actually learning fast. Shit! No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Wait a minute. Wait. There is no way. Motherfucker! No, it's not fair. It's not fair. You can't do that. You can't. You cannot. I knew she would. She wasn't supposed to say it right. She wasn't supposed to say it right. The day we went to Champs-Élysées, I was wearing that dress.
Sticky rice powder and when handing him hot tea, she always dried tangerine peel into fine fire that night. We looked at the stars together and exchanged...
This is it, right here.
When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
Son of a bitch. She's hiding it from us very well. Fuck.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquay Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Wise, Belle, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
God damn it. I thought I had her with that one. Fuck. She did her studies. Fuck.
right again. Now on to the final question.
And the last one. What do you like to be called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that. You know, that.
Senior?
Couldn't quite catch that. Say it a little louder.
It's Senior.
I like.
Teasing me again.
Yeah, we are teasing him. I like how Jupu is staring into our soul. Yeah, but she's genuinely very, very nice.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease.
Did you do something wrong? No, it didn't. It was just that, that question I thought she wouldn't know. I genuinely didn't believe she would answer it.
It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, alright?
Is that it? No. It's an actual cutscene. It's not a dialogue. It has to be any time now. I don't know why it has taken so fucking long. After Jufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Yi Shunguang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you are about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Shunguang calls out to you. Haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. I couldn't really do much either. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Don't talk about yourself like that. I know that Shifu and everyone at the Young Summit actually care about me a lot, but I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm glass that will break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. Alright, thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yakuza Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yeah, see you tomorrow. I think this is the cutscene. God damn, finally. Xiaoguang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiaoguang, you head back to your room to rest. The night sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Okay. Come on, any more? It must be once we get to the bed. It must be. Come on. I want to see that cutscene already. Come on. Let's go. Let's get some rest first. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly drag yourself out of the bed. Oh, this is it, V. Finally. Peak time. Time for peak. Come on, I've been eager to see this. Alright, come on.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now? Did I really see that?
What the fuck?
That shadowy figure. Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Who's playing like that? What the hell?
Huh. There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
This is the chubby orange cat that Xiaoguang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you. Peak time.
Is someone there?
It's a predator. And she wants your children, I guess.
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait. I know you.
What?
Surprised?
The
Thought I
fuck?
was your sweet, well-behaved senior. Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive. I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
Man, I got chills from that. God damn. So this was the dialogue of that scene. This scene, V, for you, who the fuck is this? This is Shunguang possessed by the sword, apparently. Okay, so here's the thing. This scene was actually showcased without sound on the update, on the preview of the update, you know, that they had on the official channel of Zenless Zone Zero. And I was like, what the fuck are we looking at? Why did she go from GF to mommy? Exactly. That's exactly what everyone has been saying. She went from, hi ma'am, nice to meet you, to, your son calls me mommy too. She actually did do that. And everyone has been making like so many memes about it and so many shorts being like, oh, is Shunguang actually securing her man? And I'm like, the fuck? The fuck? Tell me, V, despite the fact that I made you wait so long, was it worth it? Please tell me it was worth it. Man, Jesus Christ. A beast trying to survive. What do you want? Do you want to pass off the genes or some shit? That's why you're saying that you want to survive? I mean, yeah, sure. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I was hoping it was good enough because I wasted so much of your time. I didn't anticipate that it would take so fucking long.
I've been waiting for you for such a long time, my dear Junior.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
It's all good, but I really should get going now. See ya, V. Thank you so much. Good luck on your test. I believe you're gonna go well once again.
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp.
Man, she's so sassy compared to the actual Shunguang.
That's right. I am your senior. Yes, Shunguang, through and through.
Could it be your split personality?
Will do. Till next time. See ya.
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such.
It's her repressed emotions. She's letting the beast out now.
I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half.
God damn. God. From the nice girlfriend, you know, from the nice, you know, from the nice girlfriend next door to the dominant mommy, actually.
If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt. She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live.
Ooh.
How can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Wow. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. Damn, man, yes, he is a baddie after all. God damn, that sword really chooses baddies after all. Let the devil out. Oh, pull my devil trigger, alright.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you?
Man, I feel like I'm having a conversation with Evernight. Not again, god damn it!
I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special.
Fuck me. Actually, don't. Don't fuck me.
But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero.
Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to be a body.
And yet, people are selfish by nature. Behind every noble reason hides an ugly truth. People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. A shield to stand in front of them. Someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems about her glory. And then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero.
Have you seen Marvel Rivals Daredevil? No, I actually haven't. I actually have not.
No one ever cares about the person beneath that title. The one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries.
Wow. Lighter voices him. Ooh, nice. I see. That's nice to hear.
So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
Shit.
People would understand, right? Everyone has the right to choose for themselves.
You really are just as naive as she is.
The Yi Shunguang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear. No, not the ASMR, no, spare me.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero. I refuse to die before the world does.
Wow, such complexity in character. God damn, Shunguang really has risen up so many levels compared to other characters so far. Yi Shunguang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, Jesus, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon. How about I let you in on a little secret?
No!
This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it?
What the fuck? It looks more like a stripper's outfit if you ask me, but okay. She's doing Evernight's, hush bullshit pose. Oh, even the piano reminds me of Evernight.
Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Wait.
Hold on. I still have a lot of questions to ask you.
Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Xiao Wang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Xiao Wang finally returns.
Wise? What happened to me?
Truly Chinese Evernight, yeah. Well, Shunguang, apparently you are a baddie at heart. Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep. Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. Do you sleepwalk? I just saw another you. Another me? What do you mean? Did you have some kind of old dream too? So sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night night, little junior. Okay, little senior. Oh my god. You're just gonna brush it off like that? God damn. God damn. Well, guess what? We are pregnant now. How did the date went, son? I'm pregnant. Looks like Shunguang doesn't remember her older self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. Well, another hair done. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh me. Oh my, alright. What's going on? You look like you've got something on your mind. I saw a ghost last night. It's about Shunguang. Go ahead and ask. I'll answer to the best of my ability. How's Shunguang's mental health holding up? Shunguang's mental health should be okay, right? No matter what we say to her, she always manages to respond with a gentle smile. Oh, she's wearing a really solid... Sorry, hiccup. She's wearing a very solid mask now, isn't she? But with everything that's been going down lately, she must be under a lot of pressure too. If something's happened, it should just be temporary. Could it be that Chiming sword? You got a point. If the Chiming sword is behind this, then we've got a serious problem on our hands. Just to be safe, I better check with Shifu. I'll let you know what she says. Senior Fufu rushes back to her room to contact Shifu. Just as you are about to look for Shunguang, a commotion erupts at her at the entrance of Shuibian Temple. Oh, it's her. It's the little shit.
Hello again, everyone.
Well, I got my thumbnail finally.
Remember me? I'm Jill from Krampus Compliance Authority. Yep, that Judgment Division of Tops. The one that makes all the bad guys run for cover. And this lovely young lady must be the rising star of Yunkwei Summit.
Where's the rest?
The current keeper of the Qingming sword herself. We've never really had the chance to properly get acquainted, have we?
Hello. I'm Shunguang. It's nice to meet you, Miss Zhao from Krampus.
Honestly, the honor's all mine. Finally meeting the legend herself? In person? You know, there are people out there secretly placing bets that you'll become new Eridu's next Void Hunter. They're saying stuff like, she'll be the one to restore Yunkwei Summit's former glory and all that.
What? Oh, I'm not that amazing. I just...
Oh, no need to be modest. For someone as gifted and talented as you, someone who turns heads just by walking in the crowd, being too modest could be considered arrogance.
Please don't say things like that.
I'm kidding. Don't take it too seriously. Still, you're the chosen one, aren't you? And we also have Mr. Wise here. Lovely to see you again, too.
Is it me, or does Miss Zhao seem a little different today?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you're still getting to know me. My attitude always depends on the relationship, you know. Like today, I came all the way here with a bunch of carefully chosen gifts just to see you guys. But aside from these little goodies, I also brought something you'll definitely want. Information about Mr. Ye Shuyun.
You mean my brother?
Uh-huh. So, tell me, don't I make a pretty great guest?
Oh, okay.
You said you have news about my brother? Wait, do you actually know where he is?
Don't get all worked up, Missy. Rushing won't get you anywhere. But your instincts are spot on. I do happen to have a lead on your brother's whereabouts.
Where is he? Please tell me.
Well, that's not very professional of you.
Well, it's her brother and she's worried about him. The fuck do you mean professional at this point? This is personal.
In business, it all comes down to equal exchange. I give you what you want, and you give me what I want. Fair, efficient, and perfectly transparent. Barging in and asking for something before offering a trade? That's some questionable manners, don't you think?
She's getting on my fucking nerves, that little fucking goofball.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, you little fucking bunny.
She's just really worried. It's her brother we're talking about. So, what's your condition? What do you want from us?
Now we're talking, Proxy. A new unknown area has appeared in Lemnian Hollow, and I'm heading there to investigate. That's why I'm here.
An unknown area?
Correct. And to sweeten the deal, I'll throw in a bonus. According to the latest observation data, the area covered by Lemnian Hollow has expanded by approximately 0.002%, accompanied by abnormal miasma activity. This occurred right after your battle with Ye Shuyun ended. So, my theory is that there's some kind of abnormal miasma in that newly emerged unknown area, which is causing Lemnian Hollow to expand. I need your help investigating it.
But why me? If you need help from a proxy, I get that, but what can I do for you?
Because you're the current keeper of the Qingming Sword. And I've heard a few interesting tidbits from Dylan, like how the Qingming Sword reacts oddly near the Hollow Steps, and how it was the sword's power that ultimately saved Ye Shuyun.
By the way, I haven't mentioned this before, but look at the noodle arms she has. I don't know why I had to bring attention to that, but wow, these arms are really thin. I guess it's accurate to actual Chinese women.
Also,
Asian women in general,
those
actually.
white flowers that appeared in Wi-Fi cause a strange reaction from the sword? Like some sort of resonance.
That's
How
right.
did you know that?
The Qingming Sword started trembling when we came into contact with those flowers. Wait, how did you know?
I'm just connecting the dots on what we know so far. If my guess is right, the power of that sword, this new area, and the entire Lemnian Hollow are all connected somehow. And those strange white flowers may just be related to the abnormal miasma causing this expansion. So, I need you, Missy, and our brilliant proxy friend here to join me.
How convenient she doesn't actually have to swing a sword. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, as payment, I'll give you the exact coordinates where your brother was last seen. I spotted him right at the edge of that new area.
All right, I'll do it.
That's a decisive answer. What about you, Proxy?
I would like to kick your ass.
I want to say yes, but Xiaoguang's health. Yishuan Shifu warned us more than once not to let her get near anything that could trigger the Qingming Sword again.
I'm fine, Junior. You tested me before, remember? My memory's perfectly normal. I've already asked Senior Fufu and the others. None of them have found any trace of my brother. This might just be my best shot.
I understand where you're coming from, but this is too risky. I need to think it over. Miss Zhao, what if it's me and a few other Yunquei Summit disciples who go with you instead of Xiaoguang?
Not an option. Observing the connection between that hollow area and the Qingming Sword is part of my research. My terms are non-negotiable.
Man, you can go fuck yourself then. Get the fuck out of here. We'll find him on our own.
Looks like you two aren't exactly on the same page yet. That's all right. I'm patient. I can wait. And don't worry, I never force a deal.
Man, how does it come that my evil selves always actually serve a person which I genuinely fucking hate? I hated Aventuring for being such a fucking coward and a slave, technically, to Jade, excuse me. not Jane, Jade. And Damien is also, you know, a slithering son of a shit that he's serving actually Zhao now. My evil selves always, like, there is a genuine reason why my evil selves, I hate them, and I hate the fact that they have become slaves to someone I hate even more than them. Like, there is actually a pattern here. There is actually an actual reasoning. You can tell that the characters which I actually resonate the most, my good selves, are actually independent and strong, and they make choices for themselves, such as Lighter and Mighty. They are leaders, and they are actually taking everything seriously, and they are actual straightforward men. And then there is Aventurine and Damien, which are actually assholes, and kind of, well, they do mean good at the end of the day, but not entirely. They always have a hidden agenda, and they always try to play double tables. They always try to hide something or do something, and they always bootlick someone else on that regard. I was afraid you were about to blame Aventurine for being a slave. Of course I do. The guy, well, technically speaking, he's actually, you know, there is a good reasoning for that. All the odds are against him, and yet he has only his luck to rely on. True that. But that's the reasoning also why I hate him. He's not strong like Mighty, for example. Mighty was thrown into the fucking river Styx, and he had to fight for his, well, he had to fight for his life for 9 whole fucking years. While Aventurine is not strong. Aventurine had to actually be used and, you know, become a slave and actually deal with whatever, you know? So yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. I do that because, you know, again, my evil self, of course I'm gonna hate them for not being strong enough. Strong enough to find a way to break free for themselves, you know? If we were to say that Aventurine is an ex-slave who actually managed to actually get his freedom, fight for his freedom, or buy his freedom somehow, that would be awesome. I would see that, you know, I would actually see that, but no. Even in this very moment, in the actual game of Honkai Star Rail, Aventurine is still technically a slave on a golden leash. Aventurine clubbed his master to death. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's free. He clubbed his master to death in order to find another master to lick his boots. Specifically Jade in this case. So, yeah, he didn't thought things through. There is still the wrath in there, suppressed. Similar to, you know, Mighty. There is wrath, there is anger. That's why he is resonating with me. He is actually the evil version, right? So there is anger, obviously. But unfortunately, that anger didn't lead anywhere. Technically speaking, he's still at the same page. Unfortunately. That's how I see it. Of course, this is my headcanon. I'm not saying that that should be everyone's headcanon. And of course, the story itself is not actually that. It could be interpreted in many different ways. But you see, for this headcanon, for this channel's headcanon for that matter, yeah. Both Damien and Aventurine are basically slaves. Both to society and to norms. They are basically slaves with golden leashes, as we said, and they are also slaves to themselves at the end of the day. You cannot call them free, that's for sure. Like, if we were to actually say, are they free? No. You cannot call them free. That's impossible to say. Even if you were to not call them actually slaves, you know? Anyway, I'm bragging now, but yeah, the thing is, I hate the masters of my evil selves. Even more than I hate my evil selves. And that is on par. Like, that is making so much sense.
So, if you decide you do want to work with me, come and find me at the cable car station. I'll be waiting there for your good news. Proxy, you're smart, I can tell. I'm sure you'll make the most reasonable choice.
Yeah, sure, little shit. Zhao turns to leave, but before walking out, she shoots you an annoying look. Before you can figure out what that means, Shunguang speaks up, her voice tight with urgency.
I know you still have concerns, but this lead means everything to me. Don't worry, if Ishu and Shifu finds out and punishes us, I'll take full responsibility. Please, I need this.
I don't care if I get punished. What matters to me is your health condition. We know too little about the Qingming sword. We can't take blind risks.
You know, before my brother left, I think I heard him say something. He said he'd save me. So I think maybe that's why he left without telling anyone why. Maybe it's because of me. But here I am, pretending nothing happened. Stuck here in safety, waiting, praying, doing nothing. I don't want to be the fragile doll hiding in a glass house everyone keeps locked away anymore. I want to give something back, to use my strength to protect the people who've always protected me. I want to return the warmth and love I've received with my own hands.
I understand how you feel. I really do. But that sword is dangerous for you. I'm responsible for your safety.
Junior, you have a sibling too. If she went missing one day, you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
All right. I respect your choice. We'll go together.
Thank you. Really, thank you. To be honest, I've been meaning to tell you that you're really special to me.
Whoa, where'd that come from? Oh, the GF experience, that's right. Yes, of course, we almost forgot that. Really special, you say? Oh, how so?
Maybe it's the sword, but everyone, my brother and all the people at Yunquai Summit, they all treat me like I'm made of glass.
Speaking of, where is that sibling? She was here before. I have no idea where she is now.
I know they mean well, but it makes me feel guilty and trapped. But you listen to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone else thinks I'm being reckless. That means more to me than I can ever say.
Ah, yes. What was that other meme that I read? Ah, yes. At least 10 children. Yes.
No need to thank me. But promise me one thing. Whatever happens in the Hollow, promise me you'll put your own safety first.
Staying out of the way so that that player can have quality time with GF. Apparently. Something that doesn't happen actually in reality. Somehow, some way, at the very least in my life, it feels like everyone is trying to be a fucking cockblock. How convenient that it is that in video games you can actually find, you know, the pretty girl that literally everyone is actually fucking drooling over, be all alone somehow, some way, with nobody actually looking for her actively in this moment, and actually you get to have a quality conversation and some quality time with her. Meanwhile, in real life, the very moment you say hi to a girl, somehow, some way, the entire fucking universe is looking for her. At the very least, that's how it feels to me, with whatever little experience I may have. Thank you, player, for having the most basic human decency towards me. I will now jump your bones. Exactly. Literally nobody would be, literally nobody in this day and age would be like, you are the one who's listening to me. You stand up for me. You make me feel respected, even when everyone thinks I'm being reckless. Even though in real life, we do all that. To literally everyone, and nobody has ever thanked us for the basic things like that. So I guess at the end of the day, it is truly the most unrealistic thing to have someone genuinely actually thank you for showing them that, you know, showing them such compassion, I guess, and such understanding as as fellow human beings at the end of the day, Or, it's how you say it. Basic human decency.
I promise.
And about what you said, that you don't want to be the one who always needs protecting. Honestly, I've never thought of myself as your protector. You're way too strong for that, Senior. I'm just accompanying you, that's all. No matter what you decide to do, just know that I'll be by your side. That's a promise. Will you promise that too? So whenever I look over, I know you'll be there.
Yes, I promise. Whenever we turn around, whenever we look over our shoulders, we'll always see each other there.
She, as a matter of fact, will not be there. Or at the very least, in reality, she will not be, because she would actually ghost you.
Pinky promise.
Oh, sure. Once again, Shunguang holds out her pinky. Only this time, she doesn't hesitate at all. Her eyes sparkle, her fingertip warm and firm. Why do you have to describe to me the fingertip? Man, I know it's a JF experience. You don't have to shove it down my throat. You hug your pinky with hers. This promise now looks more solemn than a vow. Then let's go find Miss Xiao now. But something feels off. The fact that Miss Xiao, who, is affiliated with Campus, was the one to bring news of Lemnian Hall's abnormal expansion. Would Campus, or rather, would Tops really care that much about Phylum Heights? Miss Xiao must be hiding something from us too. Is that so? Come to think of it, I heard from Dailin and Banyu Sifu earlier that Miss Xiao seemed to be on some important mission. Could that mission be related to the expansion of the Lemnian Hall though? But that's just my guess. I'll try to ask Miss Xiao about it when I get the chance. Always with a pinky promise for drama. Exactly. I remember Miss Xiao said earlier we'd meet up near the cable car station. Let's head over right now. Oh, there's still more? I was about to finish the stream right here, but okay. I guess we can have the last conversation right before we go to the next immersive storytelling. Though it's not visible yet, something is definitely changing inside Lemnian Hollow. You mean about the hollow getting bigger? Yeah. Our eyes might lie to us, but data never does. I've got this feeling that something big is on the horizon. However, before that...
I knew it! You came after all. I just knew you'd make the right choice.
Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Go on.
You said you wanted to investigate because you detected signs of the hollow expanding. But you're from Tops, aren't you? I mean, would Tops really care about what happens to Phylum Heights? No matter what goes wrong here, it wouldn't really affect you, would it?
It's only natural you'd think that way, Missy.
Come on, it's so obvious that she's after the Chiming Sword and its powers, or whatever she wants to acquire from Shunguang.
The moment you learned I work for Tops, you'd start assuming that everything I do is for their benefit.
Rightfully so.
And honestly, that's not entirely wrong. But like I said before, I'm with Krampus Compliance Authority. Krampus does operate under Tops, sure. But our duty is to audit, judge, and enforce the rules. Those useless clowns Tops sent to Phylum Heights before were our judgment targets. So please, don't lump me in with them. Besides, the bigger an organization gets, the messier its internal politics become.
So what you're saying is...
Don't forget, Krampus is the one managing Phylum Heights now. No matter what happens, I have to take responsibility for my work. Like I told you before, in this world, everything comes down to one thing. Equivalent exchange. We've taken so much from Phylum Heights. It's only fair we take responsibility for protecting it, too. Smart people don't take without giving back.
I don't buy it, but okay.
In contrast, Yunhui Summit's shining prodigy and current keeper of the Qingming Sword, dear Monsieur Shunguang here, seems to have a much more honest reason for joining the investigation. All for her brother, right? Oh my! Who would have thought? Turns out a Tops businesswoman like me cares more about Phylum Heights than Yunhui Summit does.
Man, I wanna fucking kick her. Like, kick her off Phylum Heights all the way back to New Eridu.
Of course we care about Phylum Heights, but at the moment, the only sign of Hollow expansion comes from your readings. Besides, most Hollows grow at a gradual pace. That doesn't prove anything yet.
You've done your research, I see. But according to my data, Lemnian Hollow's expansion rate is way beyond normal. Still, we won't know the truth until we go in and take a look ourselves. Don't worry. Once we're inside, I'll point out to you exactly where I last saw Mr. Yeshu Yuan. So, let me summarize the main mission objectives once more. Enter the mysterious new area in Lemnian Hollow. Investigate the expansion and the abnormal miasma activity, and determine the cause. To achieve this, I'll need the help of the most skilled proxy in New Eridu to guide my way. I'll also need the Qingming Sword's keeper to use the blade and resonate with the white flowers so I can figure out the relationship with the miasma's abnormal behavior. No time to waste. Let's head out now.
Alright, Michelle, this operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Why not even Belle? Not know. Belle, at the very least, would be our backup. Chill out, I'm not an idiot. I'll do whatever works best for me. Telling Yunkoi Summit about your business won't do me any favors. I have only one objective, to investigate the expansion of the Lemnian Hollow and the abnormal miasma within. And about you, Proxy, I know you can enter the Hollow through the little bamboo of yours to complete your proxy bamboo of yours to complete your proxy work. I trust La Boo Boo. Okay, you can trust the little demon, but I don't. But this new area in the Lemnian Hollow is quite special. It's practically a no man's land. Excuse me, I haven't eaten in a while, so crap. My inner workings are working. If you don't personally come with us, we probably won't be able to find our way forward. I know. Good. As for the issue of your safety, with the keeper of the Qingming Sword and me by your side, you shouldn't have much to worry about. You ready? Let's head out. Nah, next time. I'm too tired. I'll do so next time. What is this? Enter. Oh, it's the thing. Nice. Well, tomorrow it's Saturday, so I don't know if I will be able to stream, but most definitely I will try if I can. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Shadow, thank you so much. I don't feel like joining. Sorry. Shadow, thank you so much for dropping by. V, thank you so much for dropping by as well. Luz, you dropped by as well. Thank you all so much for dropping by. Truly, appreciate it. Unfortunately, as much as an awesome game this game is, really doesn't have much... I'm still amazed they showed her murder someone in cold blood. True. As much as Zenless Zone Zero is a very good game, unfortunately people really do not join the streams in order to see them. So, for whoever actually drops by, I truly do appreciate it. I don't know. In normal circumstances, I shouldn't actually be streaming neither, neither Zenless Zone Zero nor Honkai Star Rail. Actually, maybe Honkai Star Rail because some people actually found me because of Honkai Star Rail. But the thing is, Zenless Zone Zero specifically, almost nobody cares to see streamers, I am afraid. Normally I shouldn't be streaming it because it doesn't do me much. But I am so much in love with the world and the characters that I really cannot help it. I really want to believe that maybe my personality alone would actually convince people to actually drop by and at the very least do actually spare some time to actually enjoy at the very least the main story of the game. So, yeah, anyway, the thing is, I truly appreciate everyone who actually drops by. Especially you, Shadow, because you actually do watch most Zenless Zone Zero streams. Anyway, I really need to get some rest. Have a nice weekend. I'll see you next time, okay? Perhaps it's gonna be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, because I probably will go out with friends, it's gonna be on Sunday, okay? Till then, stay safe. Get some rest yourselves. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Later. Bye-bye.